I don't often talk about my child, but having children really does show you all of what you need to see about yourself. For real, for real. My munchkin is a carbon copy of what seems like a carbon copy of me if I were completely unaltered by the things in life that make you not want to be you. Yeah, make you want to change, make you want to assimilate. It's so triggering sometimes. It's so frustrating because I'll be like, damn, why do you ask why so much? But I realize, for example, that I do that now as an adult because I didn't have the freedom to do it, to question things, to understand, as a kid. Not the things that really, really mattered. When you're so stuck in fight or flight that you don't really have room to think about asking all the questions you could ask because all of the things that are transpiring around you are such that, you don't want no parts of none of it. Thinking about how to make it till dinner time. You feel me? I don't know. I love that kid. I love kids in general. I'm having to realize that there's still a lot of unlearning that I have to do in regards to, for example, a lot of things, but especially being a parent. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning now that it's okay to cuddle with your kid overnight until they fall asleep. You don't necessarily have to, send them off to their room in the dark at night. You come into this world. They say you come into this world alone, but that's not the truth. You come into this world with your mom. That's literally the first individual that was with from bottom to the top. You know what I'm saying? It's your mother. So why should you be expected at months old to be separated physically from an individual you just grew inside of? It's weird. I don't know. Thinking about it like that shifts my perspective on different things, and it makes it okay for me to stay in there a couple extra minutes till she falls asleep. Truth be told, all she really want to do is be close to me. Why it makes me wonder in myself, why I was so opposed to that for so long. Once I started questioning that, I began to be able to change certain things, but it's stuff like that. It's stuff you don't even think to look at in yourself that your kids will come forth and be like, nah, mommy. Nah, mommy, I'm finna make you look at that right quick. It makes me want to be more present. She makes me want to be more present, Not just with her, but in general. Just period. I went through so much prior to her arrival, but being able to shift my perspective in a manner that allows me to learn from everywhere puts me in an entirely new category, it feels like, because at the end of the day, I'm able to literally learn something from all of the things, all the shit that makes me uncomfortable. I'm constantly questioning whether or not I'm being a good parent, whether or not I could be a better parent. I'm constantly working on bettering myself as a person so I can be the best parent that I can be. You know what I'm saying? Not even just be the best parent that I can be, but learn to be what it is that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not correcting my quote unquote failed childhood through her. She's an entirely different person. She triggers the heck out of me. She's a lot like me, but she's not me. She's not her dad. You know what I'm saying? She's not any of the a direct representation fully of any one person she's around. She's her own self. You know what I'm saying? And so I have to work with that. Which is interesting because working with that is putting me in a position to basically reparent myself. I don't know, man. It's amazing what you can accomplish, what you can begin to acknowledge and understand when you allow yourself to truly just be present. Not judgmental, just present. Allowing yourself in the moment to be in the moment. When you eat, eat. When you bathe, bathe. You know, when you're with a person, be with that person. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Just some tidbits specifically involving the children. Because they're going to create whatever it is that we experience when we're old. And I'd hate to have aided in creating a secretly resentful individual who just kind of follows the lead of others because they don't feel like they have a choice in the matter. You always have a choice in the matter. It's all about what it is that you decide to do, how you decide to handle situations, what you deem is important to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just truly, I'm expressing gratitude for my child, for the children in general, specifically, but specifically, even more specifically for my child. I would not, I have to attribute more than a little bit of my growth specifically to my child because I want to be what I know I can be for her. It pushes me to be better all around. And I'm just thankful. I have so much love and gratitude in my heart for my child. I have moments where I feel so apologetic for the fact that she is my first and I am still learning, you know, the fact that I don't already have it all together for her. You know what I'm saying? We're figuring this out together. So there are times when mommy loses control of her emotions and the frustration takes over and I want to yell or snap off or, you know what I'm saying, be a smart ass answering questions or, you know, things like that because it has nothing to do with you. Truth be told, I am frustrated. That's the truth of the matter. I'm thankful to you, you know, Munchkin, for the fact that you've allowed that to transpire up until the point where here we are now, and I can at least tell you, look, baby, mommy is getting very frustrated. Man, I'm just so appreciative for the love that she provides, specifically because that love allows me the freedom to not know and figure it out and do better. She don't love me no less regardless. I just don't have children to love you, obviously. This is not a message telling you, oh, you're going to feel loved by having a child. This is some of the hardest shit I've ever done in my entire life. This is some of the most difficult, the most challenging, the most frustrating shit I've ever done in my entire life. But I would not dare choose to do anything else, honestly. And it's because I choose to put the work in that I'm able to find the joy and the enjoyment and the love. I'm able to feel that. I'm able to understand that. I'm able to see it in my experiences. Otherwise, I'd be so fixated on the fact that this was so hard to do, I'd begin to resent my child. And I've seen and I see way too many instances where that happens. And that's fucked up. Because at the end of the day, you as an individual are not choosing to do the work. You're choosing to despise your child instead for doing whatever it is that they're doing. For them is most definitely probably putting in some sort of work, period. Some sort of work that you would not dare do. If you was going to do it, you'd have been done it, you know? That's sad, and I don't want to recreate that instance, that case. And so we work. I don't know, it's just I guess a message of gratitude to my child because I love you. For real, for real. Oh, for real, for real. And I'm thankful. I'm so thankful, Spirit. I'm so thankful to be in her path or to have had her placed in mine, really. I don't know. To be on this journey together, Spirit, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for it. May I continue to grow into who I'm supposed to be so that she has all that she needs to succeed moving forward. So that by the time I get up out here, I can honestly say I done did everything I was supposed to do during the time I had to get it done down there. Now, don't send me back for round 2 because it's getting more and more ghetto by the second. But thank you, Spirit, nonetheless, for the opportunity. Oh, man. Okay. I think I'm done here. These were my tidbits for the day.